it's not the reason why we lost in the final. It's not even the reason. We lost in the final because
I think that's why everybody was saying the Afcon was Nigeria against all other countries, because we are so full of ourselves.
I like it though. Press their neck. God, you're even lucky that we didn't win. If we had won,
We'll mash it one person. If I can say another like major reason was, when you go on the ticketing platforms and stuff like that, you're trying to look for events. If you type, let's say Nigeria, for example, you would get swallowed up in like thousands of events that probably don't even cater to our needs as, like, for example, an immigrant. So that was like the aim of the Town Crier, to spotlight stuff like that. It's a vibe. Tony.
yeah, I think it's
Big
a vibe.
smoke, pelu, tobacco.
Hey.
And that's the best thing about Portable. Like, one thing that I've learned personally from him is that talent is not enough. You have to fight, push yourself. He doesn't wait for anybody to push him or anything. He will push himself. You will not get. He knows how to use the internet.
But there's this whole topic going on right now. I was gonna ask, for us as immigrants that we grew up in Nigeria, do you think the UK is depressing?
This is where Lagos meets London. Where Peckham boys chilling in Sapa London. As Muritala Mohammed, Heathrow is where London Bridge links Third Milan Bridge via Ghost. This is where Lagos meets London.
What is going on, people? Happy New Year. Happy belated New Year. Guys, we are finally back. As you guys already know, this is where Lagos meets London. I'm the only, Regular. The only noticeable face today. But today, guys, we have one of Lai Wasabi's, she's the law with Lai Wasabi. Guys, we have Abiba joining our little family. Guys.
My name is Habiba, and this is where Lagos meets London.
Yes, guys. Yeah, thank you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We are hoping that life will not life this year so that we'll be more consistent. Inshallah. And for everyone that will be starting fast tomorrow, may Allah strengthen all of us. Guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget that you can watch on YouTube too. You can listen on audio streaming platforms. And finally, today we have Ara Dugbo. We have Tommy's here with us today. She runs a page called the Town Crier London. Guys, she'll tell us just a little bit about Town Crier London, and then we'll get into it later in the episode. Welcome, Tommy.
Hi guys, oh my god, wow. Lagos meets London. Okay, so I'm Tommy Sin. I run the page, the Town Crier. I was about to say the Town Crier meets London.
It's bright, yeah.
No, that's a good event
that's
idea.
Yeah,
Let's do that. But anyway, so I run the page, the Town Crier London, and we basically promote events by Africans in London. So to be specific, international Africans. So event promotion, list of what's happening in the month. We meet up and we do ticket giveaways. So that's a nice little
giveaway.
giveaway.
In terms of because you use the word Town Crier, the word Town Crier is not something that people that are living in London they will really know. So can you do like proper Town Crier for us?
I should do the proper
like
in the
Yoruba
film.
Yeah, like Yoruba film.
I can't do it. Let me just say, okay,
yeah, let
thank
people
you.
do it. Yeah, so guys, people will give what Town Crier actually means.
Okay, go on.
Yeah, she'll do it for us. Come on. Oh yeah.
Are you serious, guys?
Yes, now we are. So that people will know what Town Crier actually means. So let me help.
I'm Yoruba, so exactly. You need what's that thing?
Gong.
The gong
Well, that's
bell or
tough.
something.
Yeah, gong.
Then
They
you
call
say
it gong.
kereo.
So kere means attention
Yeah.
with exclamation mark.
Yeah.
So basically, a town crier is in the days in Yoruba culture, Yoruba history, someone that goes if the king or if they need to pass an important message in the community, that people need to know that if you snooze, you lose. If you're not there, you're not happening. You don't know what's up. So
Yeah.
the town crier goes around, probably in the village circle, and then they beat the thing and say bang 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 bang. This is what is happening. This is what is happening. The king is about to marry his sixth wife, XYZ, and whatnot. So that's what the town crier means.
Exactly.
And yes, guys, so welcome to another brand new episode of Lagos Meets London. Check out the Town Criers page on Instagram for giveaways, for the events. Very nice, amazing events. What would you say is
And
the
for
best?
networking.
Oh, no, it's all right.
And maybe for networking.
Exactly, and for
Networking.
networking as well. So you were going to ask, like, what's the best event?
What's the best event that you say you've been to?
It's usually the free ones. So the ones that did not pay money to go yard, and I'll explain. So, for example, the Africa Center has really nice free events, and there are different parties that come to run them. So one was with Oroko Radio, and it was like an exhibition and a talk, and there was food and drinks, and it was free.
Wow.
It was free. There was food. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, that's nice.
So that's been my favorite in terms of that.
For me, in terms of events that for the say Nigerian diaspora community,
Okay.
it will still be the pub quiz. I think I like it because the Nigerian pub quiz is something that I've yet seen any
Negative.
We have to go.
I'll send. Yeah, you have to. It's really
please.
nice. The song, the music, the questions, and then just the all round kind of vibe. And then it's actually very nice.
Yeah. So I went. The last time I went was courtesy of you guys. Thanks for inviting me.
We're able to on job small.
Yeah, and it was nice. It was a nice environment. The people were really nice. Like we joined tables with random people.
Yeah, it's
And
actually
they
very
were lovely,
amazing.
and
It's amazing.
Yeah,
and
competitive.
it's very cheap to attend too,
Exactly.
and it's good for networking. like you
Yeah,
said.
it is. Especially if you're like new in the country, you don't have friends.
Exactly.
You need to go to.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that. Yes, so I know you were very involved in like when the whole Afcon was going on. I'm still heartbroken. It's still very it's still pain in my heart. Anytime I remember.
It's
Who was
painful.
your best player of the tournament?
The goalkeeper, Nigerian goalkeeper. Does it
Nwabali.
count?
No, yeah.
Okay,
Yes,
Nwabali
thank
counts.
Oh, so most of you were just watching so that when we win, you can just be pressing people's neck.
Exactly
How
now.
about you?
I think I can't remember his name. He's one Yoruba, but he has a Muslim name.
Lukman.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
my favorite.
Yeah, it was
Lukman. That was my
very good
favorite.
player too. Yeah.
What about you?
Me, my favorite player of the tournament would be shit. I actually haven't thought about answer. My favorite, not Osimhen. I think my favorite player would be Lukman. If he fucked up, I won't say he fucked up, but he didn't. The semi-final and the final, I didn't see him. So that's I'll say Frank Oyeka. Frank Oyeka. He's sort of he's consistent in his performance. He's not popular,
Yeah.
but I will not bore you people with football.
I like that. I like what you say when you say is consistent with his performance, because sometimes I feel like Nigerians forget about consistency and then they just pick on you once you just fuck up. One small fuck up, they just go on Twitter and start trolling you.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I think that's what happened in this Joshua's fight when he did not acknowledge Nigerians, and people are like, why is he not acknowledging Nigerians? But you guys always troll these people when they just have one small fuck up and you want them to still acknowledge you. We always forget about, this person has been good over time.
Yeah.
One small fuck up, you guys just
Yeah,
go on
it's
Twitter.
it's Nigerian culture. I think it's Twitter culture. I don't know if it goes everywhere. Any small fuck up, there will be. But I don't know why it did not shout Nigerians out. I don't know.
No,
But I know that Nigerians were laughing at him
And
when
they were
lost
not
his
rooting
last
for
fight.
him.
Yes. That's probably why.
and that's how
So you people,
Nigerians are.
nothing will happen.
I know
Nothing will happen.
Hey,
They are
boy,
hurt and offended.
Yeah, even me. When I saw the video, someone made a video where he shouted. Even them, he shouted out everybody. He did not shout at Nigeria. I'm like,
Cameroon.
wow,
Why would
this
he?
is like this guy is a pagan.
You just
With
enable.
him,
If you bust
100%.
left,
Because
Cameroon
Nigerians,
is
you
good.
guys are just.
Yeah.
You forget. 1 minute you're hailing somebody, in the next minute, fuck up, any small fuck up. You guys are trolling the person.
Even with Afcon, just after we lost, the way they were abused, I was like, you people are
And
you are Owo Ekpo. You only enjoy with these players when they win.
Yeah.
So when everything has gone tits up, you're just abusing different people. Different players are like, wow, see the true color of people. That in my mind, I say, yeah, maybe that's why God did not want us to win.
To be honest.
I think, although it's not right, I think a large part of it is entertainment. People just like to banter on Twitter and just like take a moment and make it big. So, yeah.
I think most of the Nigerians tomorrow they will troll another person. They don't really.
Yes.
they
And the
just-
funny thing is, they forget that there's an actual human being behind that phone. There's
Exactly.
an actual person with an actual heart, with an actual emotion. Obviously, nobody wants to be the center of a troll. Like, you don't want to be the one being trolled every day, especially this cute guy, this Nigerian footballer. What's his name again?
Which
Sorry.
one of them
Like
is it?
cute.
The one that they kept trolling. Okocha's. Yeah.
It will be,
Wow, it will be.
cyberbullying. Man.
Hey,
Cyberbullying.
it will be. She lives.
Shout out to.
It will be. She lives very close. So.
Yeah. I think I don't understand why they were trolling the guy because it.
Yeah, I fought with so many people on this. Like, guys, I say, guys, this is so annoying, and it's not even just like you guys are you're not trolling like his performance. You are doing it as if he's the one that carried the ball like this and just throw it into Nigeria's net. That's the kind of insulting where the guy was getting. Like, it's not the reason why we lost in the final. It's not even the reason we lost in the final because I think the pressure was too much. Like, people that went to watch, they said in the stadium they could hardly find 1,000 Nigerians. The rest Cote d'Ivoire, they let the people in for free. Obviously, it's in their country, so it was very, very overwhelming.
And let me not lie, that song. I was rooting for them when I heard that song.
Yeah.
I still listen to that song till today. La Côte d'Ivoire expérimentée.
But speaking of the number of like Nigerians in the stadium, why do you think that was the case?
Because number one, there's that ship in the economy.
Yeah.
And I had to fly
The ticket
from
was high. It was crazy
another
expensive.
thing is that it still boils down to the point that Nigerian people will only celebrate with you when you are winning. If Nigerians knew that we would actually go that far, they would go there and farms. But I'm sure at the beginning of the tournament, people did not really plan to say that, we are winning, we are busy South Africa. Everybody just brought Nigerians together in such a way that was very nice. But I just felt like people did not believe we'll go that far. If not, people would have done it. And that thing is finances.
Yeah.
It's not really easy it's for them in Cote d'Ivoire, the average person. You could have just gone to the stadium and watch. But for your average it's not easy for an average Nigerian to buy flight ticket to go to Cote d'Ivoire.
Yeah. I think it's always interesting to see how hard it is to travel in the continent.
Sorry, but Cote d'Ivoire, if we ever host Nations Cup, people are finished. and you play Nigeria, you are finished.
I'm with him. And
I'm telling you, they are finished. Nigerians will never forget.
I did not say this thing that this
They
young
are
man
finished.
saying here.
They are finished because if it was somewhere like Ghana, I know that a lot of Nigerians would have been there.
Oh, of course.
If we were playing in Ghana, a lot of Nigerians would have been there. But Cote d'Ivoire is quite far.
But there's a conversation that she was bringing up, and I think you should.
Yeah. Just like why intercontinental travel is harder compared to like internationally. So if I want to go to Senegal, for example, why are you taking me to Ethiopia first before we go to Senegal? And then why is it costing
so much? Yeah.
Yeah, somebody brought that thing up too. I saw it. It's just, somebody said it's just so it's something that people are not paying attention to say, like traveling within the continent is so expensive, ridiculously expensive. And why is that? It's just if you look at let's look at Europe as a whole.
Yeah.
Or even just as small as the UK is, you can go to Northern Ireland. It's so easy. I can go there today and come back. Go in the morning and come back in the night. I can go to Ireland in like an hour.
Yeah.
I can go and come back, and it's very, very cheap compared to. I don't know how it happened, but I know that when I was small, I went to Ivory Coast by plane. That was the first ever time I ever took plane, and it was like 45,000 naira for the plane. Yeah, like. Imagine. But now you be hearing like 1 million naira plus. It's crazy. I don't know. Yeah, it's African leaders. They need to do better, man.
Say God beg you.
They need to do
I
better.
beg.
So what's your favorite meme to come out of the tournament?
Okay, so the Odolade one, when we lost and they were like Nigeria to other African countries, because we were insulting them throughout.
Oh.
And it's that I love you, you love me, we are one big family. That one. That's my favorite meme. Or the other one was the Make Me Sway with the guys singing.
Oh, like the guys in the school. Yeah. That's definitely Unilag. What unit did you go to as well?
The first and the best in Nigeria.
You are.
Exactly.
You guys are annoying with that thing.
The first and the best.
If you ask them what unit they go to and they go to that school, they will give you an answer like that. Is it that they say the best?
University.
Or they will say, the Premier University.
I love it. Rep.
Hey, shout out UI people.
Big up
though.
you guys.
Shout out UI people. I like UI though. I've been to the campus before. I like the campus. Very, very big. Like nice vibes. I like it. Yeah.
Thank you for liking us.
Yeah, I like UI. I like UI. Do you know your favorite meme now?
I'm not going to lie, I don't have any favorite meme.
So my favorite one, there's two. I'm very sorry. And one is from your friend. What's his name again?
Lai Wasabi.
No, not Lai Wasabi. The Walk Street Studios.
Oh, Khalid.
Khalid.
What did you say?
So, like now, if we are... God forgive me. If we're about to play another country, like when we're playing, and the other country,
not Khalid.
they will start.
Shay.
No, it's not Sheyi. The boy that owns.
Okay,
Is Yoruba. He has like a Muslim name.
Okay, Khalid. Because Khalid runs Work Street.
Yeah.
And okay, cool.
Wait, let me just check. What? Wait. I thought we're actually messaging. We're messaging. Tell them to subscribe. While I'm looking for it.
You guys should please subscribe.
Wait.
Ejo,
Subscribe.
subscribe
Yeah.
to Lagos meets London.
So I don't know what his name is not there, but I know you know.
Okay,
him.
that's Khalid. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
So before we play, before the countries play, you know, like maybe the opponents, they will come and talk, blah blah blah. Then when we now win, there's a video of Odumodi saying, "This one will be show work."
Still working. For
So
real.
that is that one. So after every game, you post a video of the people talking, and then you post the results. Then you post the Odumodi's video. After it, there are no
There's
workings like,
yeah.
and then the last one is the one you also always post.
Yeah, I always
So
post.
like when other during
I
Afcon,
forgot.
when other countries that they'll start singing, then they'll bring that video of the video drumming.
I like that one. Yeah,
I love that. That's my favorite.
My favorite part of that meme is when they carry towel to clean the sweat on the back of it.
Yes, now you say you people cannot pressure us. You people cannot. They will not bring the video. Even those people, maybe most of the on Twitter, maybe they will be writing in French. Most of these Nigerians don't even understand what they are saying. They will
South
just
Africans are annoying.
they'll just.
Oh my
I'm
God.
sure South Africans. I'm sure that week, though within in those period of 4 days, if God said, like it will turn like. Don't worry, South Africans. Do anything you want to them. I'll close my eyes. They can kill the whole of Nigeria because we were so annoying. Even me too. Yeah. I was looking. I said, if I was not Nigerian, I'll be very very angry with these people.
And yeah, you're right. And to be honest, that's why everybody was saying the Afcon was Nigeria against all other countries because we are so full of ourselves.
I like it though. Press their neck. You're even lucky that we didn't win. If we had won.
We'll mash his one person.
If we had won, bro, the audacity.
And I think
crazy.
they fasted against us winning. That's why we didn't win. Cause
Nah. Speaking of Twitter, I joined. Okay, don't ask me why I was there, but I joined the Twitter space where the Cameroonians were like venting and they were really sad. Speaking I was like, oh my goodness, just for one Nigeria to go up there, I was like, why you people are you speaking French? Speak English. You know, said anyway, I came here for Cameroonian babe.
When Nigerian guy was there. Nigerians are annoying. You know, see what they said? They said, they went to say we are beating you guys again. When Anthony Joshua being Ngonu, Francis Ngonu from Cameroon, they meant to start messaging Cameroonians that we are beating you people again. And then there's this video, I'm sure you guys must have seen it. This is one of the most annoying videos that came out of the whole life. Like, if I was not Nigerian and I saw this girl, I would be very, very angry. Like, when that meme that you hold your fist like this.
On the corner.
I'm just seeing if I can. I'm sure you guys have seen it.
But mine is just that. Why can't we just be one Africa?
And I think that's the problem with Africa.
Yeah, it's this one. Sorry, guys.
Oh.
People gonna stroke them, gonna hold them, Nigeria.
This guy's annoying.
So vibey. Just hear the many. Just imagine if I was a South African, I would be so angry if I ever saw something like that.
Yeah.
Yes. So we are still. Me, I'm still heartbroken, but I'm sure everyone has gotten
healed. For me, I think the guys, they really did well.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
And we went far.
Second
place.
Yeah, we went very far. And it sort of brought Nigerians all over the world together.
Yeah.
Even the Nigerians in the UK, the ones that are born here that they've never been to Nigeria, they were all rooting like mad. They were all speaking Yoruba, making TikToks, and just being very, very proud. So Super Eagles, we're proud of you. Shout out, guys. You guys gave us small mouth in the UK. We're able to
in the world.
Big up. Yeah, in the world.
Yeah.
Yes. So now we're going to talk about TTC. So how did that come about? How did Town Crier London come about?
Yeah. So for context, I came to the UK to study in 2017 and graduated. I went to university at Warwick, which is like in the West Midlands.
Pronounce Warwick.
Warwick.
Warwick, like
Warwick.
Nigeria.
I just want to say
Warwick.
Warwick.
I would have said that.
Warwick.
No
yeah,
shame.
if I
No
yeah,
shame.
honestly.
It's okay.
If it's just like Lusham. When I first came to the UK,
Lewisham.
I was a Lewisham. It's
That one is all
Lewisham.
fine
Lewisham. He
That
said
one
no,
is
it's
fine.
Lewisham.
For me, it was Worcester, and I don't know if
Worcester.
I'm still saying it
You
right.
were saying
Yeah,
this
you're
is
it's
right.
correct now. Worcester
Yeah,
is correct.
before
Rochester.
oh god, and I heard someone say Leicester or something for
Leicester.
Leicester.
Yeah. it's-
TBH, it's just the way it spells. It's very confusing.
I don't know where they throw away the alphabets and the words and they just pronounce whatever.
That's the UK for you.
So back to
So
Warwick.
yeah, back to Warwick. I went to Warwick, and to be honest,
Wait, where Warwick is it? Is it in London?
no, Warwick
Where's
is
that?
in like Coventry, but like almost on the outskirts of Coventry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we were very close, like to Cov University, etc. And I left Warwick, moved to London
Sorry,
to
Warwick.
work.
Oh my god, Warwick.
Is it
First degree-
Midland?
First
Yes.
degree, like your degree or postgraduate.
The first degree.
Oh, okay.
I haven't even
And
done
that
my
was
postgrad.
what year? Sorry.
So I graduated in 2021.
Oh my
She's
god.
Gen Z. She's proper
Ah,
Gen Z.
I'm a Gen
I
Z.
feel like I should tell you to kneel down there
Yes,
as a
ma.
proper Nigerian.
I should greet you first straight.
She's so
Yeah.
Tommy's proper Gen Z.
Oh more.
So I did management with finance, and I've always been the type to like just hate studying. I've always loved to practice what I've been studying. So even whilst at Warwick, I was part of the society, the ACS, treasurer. I was doing stuff outside, and then university ended. Time to enter the real world. So went on the graduate visa, and I started working full time. I'm still at the place I was working at, but I started exploring London. Like, where are guys now? In this London, like who is doing what? Where are the events?
So where are guys like romantic for
No,
romantic
people-
relationship? Or
That-
like,
That one is parts.
Like men
Everything is
them.
parts.
I don't look for them.
Everything is parts.
oh, they look for you.
Okay.
Let's just say that's what's going on. But I was like, where's everybody? Like, who is
Okay.
doing what? I know people are here. Like, I have a couple of work friends that were doing stuff. If they're not a poet, an artist, not an artist, they're, like during an exhibition, one thing or the other. And it was at a specific event. I had a conversation with someone. So at this event, it was like a fashion one. People just come and we just hang out and we buy stuff. And someone was like, guy, I love events like this where African immigrants or Africans in diaspora can just come together and have a good time. And then that's when it clicked that, you like to do research. That's my full-time job, by the way.
Oh, okay.
I'm a researcher. Why not just, put this thing together, like an information board where people can find out what's happening. And that's how it started. So from an information board, it grew to us like having hangouts. Maybe we'd go to, I don't know, like a Black East London, for example, or we can just chill there. So that's how the Town Crier started.
Okay. So how would you say? When did you start Town Crier?
Last year, so like February.
Oh, so February last year. Oh,
Yeah.
it's still a
Still
baby.
young, man.
So how do you go about? Does it involve spending loads of time on the internet, like researching for all these kind of events, and making sure it's sort of the events are actually catered to your audience?
Yeah.
Does it involve that?
Exactly. So it's a lot of time, like every month, just sit down and go from all the event platforms, or like be active on Instagram, on Twitter. Who is doing what? Staying up to date. So we've now done this thing where people can let us know that the event is happening as well.
That's amazing.
So it makes it easier for us. So it's a lot of research and all of that, but it's fun. I enjoy it. I love.
Is it just you and your team? For
Yeah,
now?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it's us. So it's me who runs like the research and then the social media, and I have two amazing, beautiful sweethearts, Melody and Confidence, helping on the partnerships end because we're considering, expanding and really engaging with businesses that we know.
Oh, that's nice. So what would you say is not the end goal? Let's just say this year. What is the goal
Yeah.
for TTC?
I think it's still forming, but I've seen breakthrough in different aspects. The goal is to really get members on the platform. So I think right now we have about like 50.
that's
So
nice.
yeah, 50 people that have subscribed that want to know what's going on every month. Like they get the
Do
information
you have
first.
a newsletter?
Yes, we do.
You see, I didn't know when I went to your Instagram page. I didn't see that there's a newsletter.
It's a highlight. It says subscribe to our. Yeah.
So
So
I'll pin it here. No, I'll pin it on your head. Yeah, that is actually very nice. Like I
Yeah.
might not, because Instagram now, I don't know if it's just me. Instagram now is so saturated. You might not
Yeah.
necessarily see,
Yeah.
but if I'm subscribed to the newsletter, I know that, oh yeah, once I get the newsletter,
Yeah.
I can just go through and see if there are events that I would like.
Exactly.
Like you invited us for the Fuji Opera.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Oh, that's nice.
yeah,
Yeah.
the Fuji Opera was very, very nice. There
That's
was
cute.
Ayu, there was palm wine, and it's just only
You
Fuji
guys need to
music.
invite me for one.
We have to go.
So for
Next one.
subscribe.
Subscribe.
So, what would you say before you started TTC,
Mm-hmm.
and now that you started it, would you say that you're enjoying the UK more?
Yeah. Defo. Sorry, when you move to the UK, I feel like you don't really understand that community is so different.
You're right.
People can just stay in their house for months,
That's me.
to be honest. And it's like, for me, I need community. I think I was living by myself before. I had to move to a place where I had housemates because I just need to talk to people. I like to talk. Odumodu was talking about me.
But you always show workings now.
Yeah, I
But
show
yeah, and I
workings.
think that's why
You
people
go
say
to
that
the
the
events.
UK can be depressing because
Yeah,
the community really does matter.
exactly. But now that this thing has built over time, I've seen different types of communities in different spaces, and it's like people are super lovely. People are super, super lovely.
Yeah, like with what you said, there's amazing events. Like it's not you don't necessarily have to be in that state where you're just probably in the house. It's just having awareness or knowing where there's just like I've
Exactly.
just been seeing one recently that a lot of black people, they went to like a ski
Yeah,
mountain,
no
like,
way. I
that
did
is so
see.
lit, and they were playing music. There was hype man.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, like
Yeah.
this is nice. This is something I would definitely go for. Like I'll be very happy. And then there's other ones too where there's like they're inviting DJs. And it's just like not a DJ battle, the different DJs just playing different sets, but it's just Afrobeats.
Yeah.
And then they're just mixing. You see like what they do in Obi's house. Have you seen it? Like they'll just like the DJ, everybody will gather around the DJ
Yeah.
and they'll just be mixing like
Nice
different.
vibe,
Yeah,
yeah.
like it's something that is sort of nice. So yeah, it's creating awareness, which is something which is very good.
Yeah.
What you're doing,
Yeah.
creating awareness for those
Yeah.
events, and I hope that you don't get tired. You continue to
Definitely.
you continue to keep at it.
If I can say another like major reason was, when you go on the ticketing platforms and stuff like that, you're trying to look for events. If you type, let's say Nigeria, for example, you would get swallowed up in like thousands of events that probably don't even cater to our needs as like, for example, an immigrant. So that was like the aim of the Town Crier, to spotlight stuff like that.
The
And,
ones
you
that-
know, yeah, and who is doing what? Why not show up and support? Like it's
Yeah, exactly. So it's
Cool.
actually it's encouraging to say, oh, like people are coming. Like
yeah.
I think I was at the second, like the all Nigerian pub quiz. Now
Yeah.
it's actually grown from
Yeah.
when I started attending to what it is now.
Yeah.
Which is actually something that's good. So the person doesn't give up. And especially if it's a very good event.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. So because if you're able to give those events awareness, people will definitely come.
Show
And
up.
they continue to grow.
Yeah.
People will come to enjoy themselves, and people will come to network, which is very good.
Yeah.
Because obviously in this country, information is power. If you don't know, you don't know.
You don't know.
That's why I always say to people, like, if you don't know, like, you don't know, just go and look for the information,
Yeah.
and then you get to know.
Yeah. So we made it easier for you, all in one place.
So about you yourself,
Okay,
Gongo.
me.
Yeah, you
Yes.
Gongo, outside TTC.
Yes.
Why I can see that you create good content. So why are you not serious about it?
LOL. It's time. Oh, baby, it's time. I'm telling you, I work full time. I told you I do research, so I work in executive search, and it's actually like quite demanding, especially as you progress. But
I like that.
yeah, it's quite
Wait,
demanding.
work is demanding or
Work is
Oh,
demanding.
work.
Yeah,
Okay.
just like, not too bad, but it's demanding. And then there is the Town Crier that I do. And I think with regards to content creation, I just like to do it as it happens. I don't want to become, well,
I have to post content. I
yeah,
have to
just
post
as the vibes happen. If I think of something, I just put it on my Instagram story or my TikTok or whatever. And it's usually something very stupid. The last time I asked, if I was a slice of tomato, would you use me for yam and egg sauce?
She has some funny. There's one to say,
Yeah.
August. That you like,
You know what?
that you like to choke people. Like, right? Yeah.
I'll follow
yeah.
you.
What
Thank
did
you.
you want to ask her? Say?
I shot that. I've forgotten.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine. I'll
Yeah.
remember again.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
but yeah, with regards to that, it's just a matter of time. Hopefully, I can reduce certain things and maybe go into that content creation. But it's something I do for fun when I have the time to do it.
So who's your favorite content creator?
Oh my goodness, that Omoba babe. Do you know her? The one that normally Wale is. She has a character called Wale. Wale is this son that brings different types of like potential wives to his mom. Have you not seen this
I
babe?
haven't seen.
Let me check.
Yeah.
What's the
I
name?
haven't seen Omoba what?
Oba. That's just it.
Omoba.
Yeah.
I haven't seen. That's the
On
thing about the
Instagram.
world of content creators.
It's
It's so big.
Yeah.
Like they'll have different everybody will have their own different fans, different audiences.
Yeah.
It's just with like Lai Wasabi now. Lai
Yeah.
Wasabi 2 now in the UK. It's becoming very big.
No, that's my favorite. Like
People are tapping in.
Okay, her name is Adironke. She's level 14 officer. Have you ever seen this week?
Let me see.
Yeah,
To be honest, I know she will have a lot of followers, but,
she would. She's
I've
too
never
funny.
I've never
Oh,
ever
I know
seen
the.
her
I know
content.
the. I know the. Oh, I know this lady.
You need
This,
to. You need
Oh yeah, I know her, but
Exactly.
I know her.
I've seen some of her. I've seen some
She's
of
funny.
her.
Yeah.
I've seen some of us. I've seen some of it, but I don't
Yeah.
follow her.
So she has a series where she acts as a mom, and then she has Wale. Wale is her son that brings different potential wives to the mom, like to marry. So she's brought like a babalawo once. Like it's just too funny to watch.
It's nice.
Yeah,
What about you? Who's your? Oh, you just
Lai
said Lai Wasabi.
Wasabi.
of course.
Lai Wasabi is one of the goats of when it comes to content creation in Nigeria.
And
yeah,
he's
it's-
smart.
He's really
Obviously,
smart.
because he's a lawyer, isn't it?
But is he actually studying law?
No, of course not. of
So
course not.
It's oh my god, that guy is too funny. He said, there's one that he said, oh, when he was giving motivational talk. Did you hear that
Like-
Kule Afford could not afford it to pay? Did you hear that Kule Afford could not afford to complete the payment for his fraud? Say, oh my god, yes, Lai Wasabi is so funny. All right, so other things I wanted to talk about is sort of happenings, things that have been going on that have sort of merged both worlds. Do you like Portable
yeah, I think it's
now
funny.
or
Even before Skepta, I used to be
Just like
watching
him.
Portable. Like this is a character.
yeah, it's a different character. And yeah, have you actually listened to the music?
So Tony Montana, is that what you
Yeah.
mean? I've heard it. I listened to it and I've seen clips from the
Like from the internet.
From the internet, yeah.
Do you think it's a good song?
It's a vibe. Tony.
Yeah, I think it's
Big
a vibe.
smoke, pelu,
Tobacco.
tobacco. Eh?
But it's so like what is so surprising is you have two people that are two different contrasts from two
Mhm.
Two
different
different worlds.
You'll
have never imagined that collaboration, never.
Yeah. That is so crazy. It's mad. That
Yeah.
the internet is so good.
Yeah, it's a
The
bit
internet-
random.
Yeah, the internet is so good that it's able to because it was Skepta that actually invited him.
Mhm.
And one thing I like about Portable is I don't know, obviously it's not planned, it's just who he is. He's not one of those people that when they see like a celebrity, they're not trying to
Impress you.
it's not trying to like some people will be reserved, they will not want to be doing too much. But
To put
I
himself
can
in a
remember
box.
I can remember the very first video that he posted. He said, Ogami, may we do song together kind of thing.
Yeah.
But I'm sure maybe he didn't want to do a song with him. Like maybe Skepta wasn't planning to do a song. He just saw his character. He just I like this guy. He's crazy on his own. Because Skepta was the one that called him that, you act like Tony Montana, which is, I don't know, have you seen the movie?
No, I haven't.
Nah, not me.
Yeah, Scarface.
Okay.
That's
I heard of
yeah.
it, but not
That
never.
is the same way Portable
my
is
brother-
doing.
Yeah.
That's the way the guy to act. The guy
That's
is
why they're
fucking
dressed
crazy.
that way in the music video, right? Is that
It's
after?
sort of not. Maybe it's the way they just it's the
Gangster
creative
vibes.
side. It's not. He was a gangster, but he was like a very, very crazy guy. He wasn't flashy in
It
that
was
sense.
very
Where
crude.
robes.
Maybe.
Yeah, it was very, very crude. Like I'm sure you'd have seen that meme before. That meme that says first you get the money, then you get the money, then you get
get
power,
the-
and then you get the women. That's the movie
Okay.
the film is from. So yeah, Portable and Tony Montana, they're similar in their behavior and what they do. So I'm sure he just met him just for the vibes. Like, okay, yeah, this guy is out of the box. Is somebody I would just like to meet. But then Portable is not trying to be cool when he gets to him. He's still behaving like himself. Say, Ogami, maybe we'll do something together. Maybe he doesn't even care about genre.
You're right. And that's the best thing about Portable. Like one thing that I've learned personally from him is that talent is not enough. You have to fight, push yourself. He doesn't wait for anybody to push him or anything. He will push himself. You will not get tired. He knows how to use the internet. 100%.
Yeah.
And you can't get tired of him.
I'll say he has actually, bro, he's gained so much publicity since when he has started doing everything he's doing. He's actually so crazy. Yeah.
And the fact that he's not even signed under any record label or anything,
He's
it's just
independent.
doing his own
It's just so, it's everything that happens to him is just so random. From to where he's coming to UK to do shows, he's going to America, he's going to South Africa. It's just so crazy. And at the beginning, people are just saying, "Oh, he's a madman. He's a madman. He's a man." Well, bro, he's making money.
There's
There's workings.
yeah.
There's workings that are showing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
evidence. Oh, plenty.
But there's this hot topic going on right now. I was gonna ask, for us as immigrants that we
Yes.
grew up in Nigeria,
Yeah.
do you think the UK is depressing?
Yes.
Like just
It can
yes.
be.
No, it can be like overall. If you look at the overall picture of everything,
Yes.
I might not use the word depressing. I would say that it is overwhelming for a lot of people, because for immigrants, there's a lot of pressure. It's not just the pressure of
no,
get-
but let's okay, yes. Let's say when we came, we're immigrants, but now our life is here.
We're
I
still-
know we're not.
I'm
We're
still
still
an
immigrants.
immigrant.
We're still immigrants, but our life is here now. It's
Not really. It's like for a lot of people, it's like your life is one leg in, one leg out. Let me give you an example.
Okay.
There are people here who've come to the UK studies and they're presently using their 2 years postgraduate visa. Now, people are looking for sponsorship. Like they're like, it's you're not only thinking about how to make ends meet. You're thinking about how to stay legally in this country. You are not you can't have time to make friends because you're in between, say, work or shift or looking for the next big thing, because it's not just depressing and the network is not there. It's like Nigerians don't really support each other. And I understand everybody here is one man for himself at a point until everybody gets their feet, but the network is not here. The community,
networking.
in as much as we say, oh, we're Nigerians, we love ourselves, we hype ourselves on the gram and things, we don't really support ourselves. We don't give each other the information that we need to actually. People are depressed not only because the environment can be depressing, but because of lack of information. They don't know what next to do. They are done with school now, so what next? What's the next thing?
Yeah, you just sort of have to. The way it is set up is you sort of have to, it's like a jungle. You sort of have to navigate it yourself. And it's not everybody that is
It's
built in that
hard.
way. Some people need community to thrive. Some people need the information actually. I wanted to ask, because I know the postgraduate route, but what is the route like for someone that does a degree? Is it the same thing?
Yeah. So, sorry, just so I understand, like after I did my studies, I did the graduate visa. That's the postgraduate.
Yeah,
one,
that's
right?
the graduate visa.
So what was it like after?
No. So for example, I know for postgraduates, you do your, let's say, masters, and then you get a 2 years, I don't know what it's called.
Graduate visa.
Graduate visa. So if you do like a degree and then you get a job, is it the same visa that those people they get?
Yeah, it's the same visa.
It's the same
It's
thing.
the same thing. Yeah.
Oh, so you're also one leg in, one leg out.
No, so I'm not on it anymore.
Okay.
But I was on it, and when I tell you,
Okay, so you've done your 5 years now.
no. So I've done my 2 years. I'm
Okay.
now on
a
the way
work visa.
yard.
Yeah.
So you're not. How long is the work visa?
So
you get your
yeah, my
No, I'm just saying what for. I know you have to renew it, but
Yeah.
how long is it?
I have another 4 years left.
Okay.
Yeah.
And is that tied to one workplace, or is just any?
work.
It could be any, but
could be any.
yeah, it could be any. But a workplace does it for you.
So what was that like, if you don't mind me asking?
The pressure
in
was
the
high.
period where you had to, okay.
Yeah, the pressure was high because when you are on, when you are even at university before you get on the graduate visa, you don't even know if you're going to get a job, and it's just that thing of waking up day and night, just wondering what was next in your life. Like, okay, with
Yeah,
going
that-
back
I can
to Nigeria
understand.
makes
That
sense.
is actually crazy.
So it's crazy. And then even after the graduate visa, would my company keep me? Would I have to start looking for a new place? You have to also consider career progression. I'm not going to just take anything because of visa. So it's just like a lot of pressure and a lot of things to consider when you are doing it. So yeah, it felt a lot. That's why like my community helped, the Town Crier helped, because I met people going through the same thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
I can understand the pressure. That is a lot. That is, especially for a young person, that is a lot of pressure. And then you're thinking, the one thing I think the pressure will mostly be around career progression. Like, okay, even if I do ends to meet now, just take any job. Like I know people that are stuck on 5 years work visa, but you only have to work in the care industry. I'm like, so that means your life only really starts after 5 years. Because this obviously is not an industry that you want to be in. But you can't really make plans outside of that.
Yeah.
Because you're not going to be able to stay in the country.
Yeah. But some people, with them, the circumstances. For me, when I was done with school, I got a sponsorship with a support work. But I didn't take it. And people think I'm mad for not taking it. But for me, it's like, I'd rather not. I'd rather not. And I'm not bashing people who would.
No, of course, no. But sometimes in the jungle, you have to do ends to meet.
Yeah.
Circumstances are different for everybody. For me, I'd rather just wait till I get what I want.
Yeah.
Because I mean, what I always say is, my undergrad, I finished 2015. I'm telling Tommy for a reason.
She's like 2015.
So I finished my undergrad 2015.
Yeah.
I did my law school 2016 to 2017. So I was in Nigeria. So I was called in Nigeria 2017. I didn't
wait, you were called to bar in 2017.
I'm a big girl.
Damn, that's when
I'm
I
a big
graduated
girl.
secondary school.
That's damn.
Uncle, auntie knew that there.
Damn.
I'm gonna raise up
So
my hand.
yeah, I was called
What
to the
was
bar.
I doing in my life in 2017? Called to bar.
Yeah, I was.
Lawyer.
That
You
is
can say you
mad.
guys are the law.
No.
Sorry, the law.
She's only the law.
Okay.
The law.
I respect you, madam.
Thank you. So yeah, I was called 2017. I worked for, did my NYSC, whatever. Came to the UK 2022.
Okay.
Did my master's. So imagine I then take a support work visa. It means that for 5 years I'll be in support. I'll be doing support work, and my last education will be 2023, and my undergrad was 2015. Do you think that when I finished, like in the next 5 years, I'll be employable?
It's not even about it's not even about not being employable. It's just 5 years is a very long time
big.
because it's sort of like you have to start your life again after 5 years. That's what it feels like.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like. So overall, are you saying it's depressing?
Yes. My answer has not changed. I'm sorry. But just going back to visas, I think it's also important for a lot of us to know that there are other visas that people can take. Especially, I have an artist friend that is doing another visa that allows her to do what she wants to do. So if you are still in uni, talk to university, try and find a way around it. The innovator visa.
Innovator
talent visa. Like try your best.
Startup visa.
And talk to your friends too, like if you have friends and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's just some people. You see there a lot of them on TikTok. Oh, if you need it's sort of just a lot of information that doesn't seem to be helping a lot of people.
Yeah.
I know they are trying to help, but the way the information is disseminated, and the UK is also, they don't care. Like at the end of the day, they just want that your school fees,
and
after your school fees, boom, like do
3
whatever.
times.
They don't care.
And the school fees is 3 times.
They don't care. They just,
and the corporate world in the UK is so different from Nigeria, because I resigned from my work December. I almost died.
it's a lot. Like you probably a panic attack.
In what way?
It wasn't just panic attack. Sometimes I'll wake up in the middle of the night with palpitation.
It's happened to me too, because I lost my job in 2022. Like it was a very, very hard year in the UK to get a job. Just even to get a job in McDonald's.
It's crazy.
Like the questions they'll be asking you'll be like,
why do you want to work here? Uncle, I just want money.
Family. I need to pay rent.
I don't understand. Did I go to school to come and work in McDonald's? I just want money. Why do I want to work in McDonald's?
What I'll say is, yes, growing up in Nigeria, I don't think if you're a kid growing up in Nigeria, in like a middle class family where you don't have to worry about anything, I don't think that experience you can get it anywhere in the world. I think growing up in Nigeria as a kiddo is the most amazing.
It's the best thing that my
problem was if they caught me taking too much Milo. That was my problem.
Like growing up in Nigeria without any wala whatsoever, summer holidays. I don't think there's any other place in the world that you're growing up that can actually beat growing up in Nigeria. But obviously, when you become an adult and you start thinking about it, life.
We don't thank Nigerian parents enough because think about this. These people send us to schools, even undergrad. They pay. We don't have to get any student loans or anything. Our parents work for us. To fly.
That's what I was saying the same to my friend the other day. I was like, just imagine me now, I'm an adult now. As I am like this, if I have a child with all this while that I'm going through, if I have a child that is misbehaving, now I can actually understand what my parents were actually going through. Shout out to Nigeria.
And today's Mother's Day, so
shout out to my mom, CEO.
I might too.
Grace, I love you, man. Thank you.
Love you, Mama.
But I would say I'm contradicting. I'll say I don't think it is depressing in the UK, but I know it's very hard to sort of see. It's the way the UK is set up is you can only go like short term. You can only it's very hard to see the bigger picture. But I think if you're able to break through, I know it's very hard. It's not everybody that'll be able to break through. If you're able to break through and sort of find a balance, I think it's an amazing place to live because a lot of things actually work in this country. It's one of the countries where a lot of things actually work. So that's my own opinion.
Apart from, the only thing that the UK, for me, has going on is that things work. Other than that, I will give Nigeria all the accolades. Nigeria is the best place to be. I'm not even joking. Sometimes, before I took my postgraduate visa, I had to talk myself into taking it because I wanted to go back to Nigeria. For me, it was like, the life in Nigeria, till now, I still consider it. And I know a lot of people say, come back home if you think it's better.
It's a very big change. People that always say that, calm down.
No.
I say,
let me blow.
Exactly.
Let me blow.
I'm here. We know they give up. Have you seen that meme? Say, before person go eat the jackpot, you go do a lot of sacrifice.
For real. Yeah. I think there's a lot of patience involved in doing what we're doing, and like it looks like it's grim now, but it
always looks grim.
It will get better.
But my only prayer for everybody that is going through it, I know it looks even myself, I'm still going through it, but it looks very, very grim. The only problem is age is not on our side and those kind of things. You're looking like to say, when am I even actually going to enjoy my life? But
some of us are going to be 30 this year.
Oh, power!
I can't wait.
You get there soon. I know you are Gen Z.
94, baby. We're gonna be.
I beg.
Yeah.
What did you say now?
I'm 22.
I'm
22
What was I doing when I was 22? Okay, I was
Gen Z. She's proper Gen Z. Guys, I hope you have enjoyed today's episode.
She's still looking at me.
It's a nice and short one. I don't know if anybody wants to add anything.
Yeah, I was going to say with the Town Crier, we do a lot of different things, but something that we've started doing is event meetups. So if you are going to be at any event that we're at, just let us know. We can go together. Why not? Can go and shake one or two legs.
Especially during the summer, I like it.
Exactly. Go and shake.
If you're going out during the summer, it's good to go with people pre-drinking. You're already enjoying yourself before you get there. Your vibes in.
Yeah. So let's organize. Let's stand together as one.
But the surprising community, that I found in the UK is the Muslim community. And I'm saying this because Ramadan is coming also. The Muslim community is amazing. You don't even have to, I don't think it's just the African community. Just the Muslim community is just amazing.
Just Islam all over the world. Even when I went to Saudi Arabia, obviously that's a Muslim country, but even in India, the Muslim community in India is amazing. I've lived in India for a little bit. Everywhere, all over the world, the Muslim community is amazing. Even in Cote d'Ivoire itself, the Muslim community is very, very, it's nice.
Wonderful.
Like sometimes I'll go to, not even sometimes, during Ramadan, I'll be in the mosque more times. It's usually actually very nice and doesn't have anything to do with black people or anything. So if you're a Nigerian and you're living in the UK, during Ramadan is coming, they always do like it's giveaway. It's not.
The masjid anyway, especially in Luton, anyways, because I live in Luton. So
the generosity.
There's generosity. There's a lot of warmth.
Yeah.
That's
beautiful.
Different programs.
It's nice.
Even for females, it's amazing.
Can I ask you guys one question? It's different. What's the worst event you've been at?
The worst event I've been to in London. I don't really go for events though.
I'm not going to lie.
I'm going to be going.
I've never been to any. event.
Not even shows.
Yeah.
Like
Never.
music shows.
I've been
like,
here for 2 years.
Then
When
Burna
you
Boy.
when you were talking about people that go to work and come back home and sleep, that's me.
My sister, you are coming outside.
You need to be outside.
That's me.
Bro. The worst.
I just love to sleep. You know, I'm an elderly person.
It's- I can't remember the worst, but they've definitely been. I've been in London. Is so annoying because there's some times that you go out in the night and you will not be able to get into any club. It's not like I'm going
Yeah.
to club, but they are so annoying in London. But
Yeah.
sometimes you go out, like me and my friends. There was one night we've gone out since like maybe 11 till 4 a.m., 5 a.m. We could not get into any club.
Why?
What's going on?
We get to one club, they can say, "Oh, you're wearing cargo pants." Nah, you cannot
Are you
come
serious?
in. Yeah, like not cargo, like the ones that will have.
Yeah.
Nah, we're not gonna let you in. Another one of the people that I went with, he abused the bouncer. We're not gonna let you in. I was like, oh my god, like 4 a.m. We had to charge the whole night because we couldn't get into anywhere. Yeah,
I think for me, what discouraged me with I was going to say Lagos, but yeah, London parties was when I first got into this country. My friend Celia, shout out to Celia, she invited me out to this Afrobeat club, and if I tell you, I got into this club. I don't know where it is right now because obviously I was new then and I didn't know.
it's probably somewhere in Dagenham.
Ah,
If it's a bad one, it's
if
somewhere.
I'm telling you
probably
that
somewhere in Dagenham.
Afrobeat, they were playing songs of I don't even understand. I was just upset. Like, is this a club? Like, coming from Nigeria newly, and going. I'm someone that I, explored in Nigeria. Well.
She said she was outside.
I was
She was
outside.
Baby, we were outside.
I was
She went back
outside.
inside.
She was outside.
And
Yeah,
when you
fair.
grow up, you just have to let go of some things.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was outside Ibadan, Lagos, Abuja, and I now come to London, and then you're telling me this is an Afrobeat club, and you're playing what I don't understand.
I will
The
suggest
DJ was
some-
just
some
trash.
clubs for you to look
Yeah,
out.
but
I
there's
started
actually
mixing-
very good ones. There's good ones.
Yeah.
I'm
I
not even
hope
gonna lie.
I-
There is actually very good ones. Don't
Good
worry.
vibes.
Yeah, good vibes.
Nice
We'll plug
one.
some.
Okay,
There's good
cool.
ones. So
Yeah, now that I know you.
yeah, we'll plug some. We'll plug. There's actually, to be honest, there's good like Afrobeat events, like very good. There's one that they call Faji Sundays. That one is amazing. They
Yeah, nice.
always spray money. Like I've seen
Real
the
money?
videos. Real money.
Okay, I'm going.
Dollars. Faji Sundays. Yeah, it's something you.
Maybe I
check
should
them out.
be
It's,
on the
check
way.
TTC.
I
Yeah.
should be on the way.
OJ, on what you were saying about this place being depressing for a lot of Nigerians, I would say that yes, a lot of Nigerians find it depressing.
No, I didn't say
because-
it's depressing.
No.
I said it's
Me.
hot topic.
That's it.
Okay. Okay.
I said
I
it's hot
think the
topic.
reason a lot of people find it depressing is that people just focus on making money in this country. Like people pick shift after shift after shift. You get home, you're knackered, you can't go anywhere, you're tired, you want to sleep. The next day, off to shift. Like you don't have any social
There's no
life.
work-life balance.
You don't. There's no network. You only have your work colleagues that are not really your friends. So obviously, to get
Yeah.
depressing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
sometimes
exactly. It would actually
Slow
get
down the
depressing.
shift and go out.
Yeah.
If you
Take
have
time off.
if you are able to get good work-life balance in the UK, is especially London. London is amazing.
Corporate
Like
life.
me, just recently, couple like husband
Corporate,
and wife.
no, I mean like corporate life is.
Yeah.
Corporate life. I
9
mean,
to
yeah,
5.
Yeah, corporate life 9 to 5, or if you're working, what do we call this one that they work from
Remote-
home?
remote.
Remote,
Amazing.
yeah.
I know people that are doing remote jobs that are living a very amazing life. You'll be actually be
My
saying,
own 9 to
these
5
ones are not depressing.
wanted
Yeah.
to take my life, and it was remote.
Are
You
you
wanted to
serious?
take my life. I was working Saturday, Sunday, and then Monday my supervisor will have something stupid to say about me. If you're watching this, I don't like you.
God will judge you.
It's a UK
Because-
company.
I think
Yeah.
when companies do that,
I was the
remote
only
thing,
immigrant
They try
in
to
the-
take advantage of the fact that you are at home. It's as if you cannot have boundaries again. And sometimes you have to be a bad person. I know in my office I'm a bad person.
And I think that was
lunchtime. I'm out.
And I think that's the mistake that I made. I was very humble, and because I didn't find the community that I needed, I was not the only black person, but I was the only immigrant black person. So I felt out of place, and there was, because obviously it's a law firm, it was very prima and proper and
Gra-gra.
everything. So,
Yeah.
and one thing they say about the UK corporate life, so if you're hearing this, try and socialize with your
Peeps.
The
your
peeps.
because when they invite me for lunch, I don't go.
Yeah.
Work parties, I don't go. So maybe they just thought this one are just
Yeah. And it's
outcast.
sort of sometimes because you don't understand the culture. it might sort of be withdrawn to say, well, it's
Yeah.
better not to. It's a lot of effort, it's a lot of energy. I don't want to put into that.
Yeah.
Guys, we're gonna round up the episode.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Lagos
talking
Meets
to
London is sponsored by Tasty African Food.
Yum
If
yum.
you want your plug for Nigerian food in London, there's one outlet in Birmingham. Birmingham.
Birmingham.
Yeah, I think there is in Birmingham, but Nigerian food, authentic Nigerian food, affordable, tasty African food. And if you like CHAPMANS, the drink, I'm sure, do you know CHAPMAN?
Yeah.
The CHAPMANS of London, they're also sponsors, collaborators of the podcast as a whole. So check them out. There'll be a link in the description, and there would be like videos sort of telling you where to get and reviews and everything. So guys, thank you once again. Don't forget to like, subscribe. You can listen on audio platforms, Apple, Spotify, Jollof Radio for people that are in Nigeria.
Oh, nice.
And you can watch on YouTube too. We're everywhere, literally. Tommy, thank you so much.
Thank you
joining
guys
us.
Thank
for
you for
having
coming.
me. You know, on Instagram at ttc.london, and our website is www.ttclondon.com.
Yeah, I hope you enjoyed yourself.
I did. You guys are good. You guys are lovely.
Thank you.
We'll still
nice
have
to meet
another
you.
we'll still have another
Same.
conversation. We still need to talk about before you came to the UK. Have you ever been to London? Or you
Yes,
just came for school?
visiting though, and I didn't leave my house. I didn't leave the house.
You came to visit, but you did not visit anyway.
I mean, we went to our museum.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that's my kind of vibe, anyways.
Buckingham
we didn't even do
Buckingham
that one.
Palace and Madame Tussauds.
All those.
Those
We didn't
places,
do
yeah.
Madame
And
Tussauds.
then you do
We
the
did
London bus
aquarium.
ride.
We did aquarium.
You do the London when we used to come as kids too. We do Madame Tussauds, we do Buckingham Palace,
Yeah.
we do shopping on Oxford Street.
Mhm.
Those are the
All
things
those
that
things.
yeah. But now
Yeah.
we're
inside.
We're inside. All right,
No,
guys.
you put outside.
Thank you so much for listening once again. And guys, on the next episode, Abiba, our new member of the gang, will tell us more about ourselves. Now she has already warmed up. She's nice and cozy now. So
Yeah.
guys, so we always end every episode. You say Lagos Meets London, and we say Wahala.
Lagos Miss London.
Wahala.
Wahala.
Bye.